A really big deal that we're having is this controversy around Little Mermaid being African American.
How do you feel about that?
I feel pissed. Boom! We are talking about 3 movies with representation of people of color. Number 1.
Mulan was by default my favorite growing up because
Really?
people were like, oh, what's your favorite Disney movie? I'm like, Mulan, duh. But also just like, I think because I was young at the time, I didn't really understand like what Mulan meant in like the fact that she's powerful, that she is defying these male stereotypes, and then also just pushing back on the Asian culture. Like, I'm not Chinese, I'm Vietnamese, but I can relate to that. And now I know why, but back then I was like, I like it.
So important, like growing up, to like see that on the big screen and to have representation and to see yourself like, I'm a princess, I'm powerful, I have these attributes, and then to grow up knowing that, like having that in the back of your head. And I don't think a lot of people grew up with that. In Disney movies, you know, my little sister, she looks up to Frozen. And you know, I don't want her going around thinking, I wish I was white, I wish I had blonde hair, because I see you as beautiful. I want her to see herself as beautiful. I mean, still to this day, we don't have Latina princesses. I mean, still to this day, we've only had like 1 black princess. I mean, you don't even have a Vietnamese princess, you know? And so we're missing on this representation. So it's kind of like, Disney, get your act together. One with a lot of controversy around it, The Little Mermaid.
So Little Mermaid, like, it's originally written by a Danish person, and there are black Danish people.
Wow.
So it can make sense culturally.
And the little crab is Jamaican.
Exactly, you had a Caribbean homie.
So Halle Berry, not Halle Berry, sorry.
Tally.
I mean, she literally looks like a mermaid. Like, she has a princess-esque face, you know, just put on some red hair and she's good to go. The whole moral of the flippin' story is to accept anyone, regardless if you're a mermaid, human, black, white, it doesn't matter. So you guys are missing the whole entire moral of the story here. Please, like, look deep within your racist hearts, you poor unfortunate souls,
Deep within
and
your
just
racist
realize that mermaids can be anything, princesses are anything, and everyone is a freaking princess.
Yeah, and I don't think the mermaid being white is very crucial to the story. And then like with people like going on strike, like that's not my mermaid. Like, are white people scared that they're not gonna get enough representation in movies?
And then we also have Lion King. So the Lion King, is it even important that the cast is mainly African American?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not my place to say,
Yeah.
but yeah. Nyge, take it away, Nyge.
Yeah.
No, I think it matters a lot because there's not a lot of like black people in a lot of Disney stuff. So I think it's like really important, especially if you're doing something that's based in Africa. Like, there should be some black people on the cast for sure. I think that would be kind of strange, like if it wasn't. Like if like, and also it'd be like if the Mulan cast was like all black people.
Okay, yeah, I'd be like, excuse me.
Yeah, it's like, you sure? Disney comes from a relatively racist background.
Relatively.
Whereas like Marvel and stuff like that, like Stan Lee was always really big on incorporating other cultures. Like that was something.
Stan Lee, my man.
Yeah, that's like, there's like an interview from like way back where he's just like,
those stories have room for everyone, regardless of their race, gender, religion, or color of their skin.
Disney started bringing in people of color in like the 90s. And it goes to show like, okay, here's a list. Let me get into this, guys. Here's a list of princesses and Disney content. So we got our Snow White, we got our Cinderella, we got Sleeping Beauty, Little Mermaid, Belle, all white. Now, in 1992, we got our Jasmine, Pocahontas, Mulan, Tiana. Keep in mind, Tiana was made in 2009. It took them from 1937 to 2009 to make their first black princess.
Disney should just start producing new movies with people of color. Why does it matter what race the person is? it shouldn't.
As people of color, we've been able to relate to these characters, like seeing these white people play these roles and be like, oh, we can identify with that. So why is it a big deal when you have a person of color who's doing that same thing? Like, I'm just saying. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Unless you're tripping and tweeting about it.
It's so problem-free. Philosophy.
What?
Hakuna Matata.
All right, comment down below what you guys want to see. We love you guys so much. Stay tuned on YR Media.
Thanks everybody for listening. It's been another amazing show. It's your girl K Storm. Thank you to my amazing co-host Nyge. You're so dope. You're so great. And then my other amazing co-host Merk. Y'all are lit.
Bye.